Today I'm looking at the Oracle RPG app from Nord Games. So first what we find here is Content Generators tab, RPG Tools, Campaign Builder, My Creations, Coming Soon, My Library and Marketplace. Let's go into Content Generators. This then splits into Story Generator, Character Generator, Monster, Magic Item, Guild, Settlement, Destinations and World Generator. Now I've covered settlements and destinations from Nord Games, so as you would imagine, this isn't straight the book, but it puts it in subsections. If I'm looking for a city, I'll click on City. Using what's in the book, it creates a random selection. Basic information, what have we got here? It's a city, I was after a city. Large, grand tapestry of cultures, power and mystery. Origin, established due to magical reasons. Okay, so if I don't like any of these, I can hit the re-roll button and it just repopulates. Click town, for example. I can enter my own town, like Robo Town. A description, best town. Randomize all this. Open up my tabs. Community, intrigue. I think I can turn these on and off. Yeah, if I don't want them. Like weather, politics. I can have them or not. Have they disappeared? No. So does that lock them, perhaps? I'm not sure. A structured and self-sufficient settlement where homes, markets and gathering places create a steady rhythm of daily life. So these are from that book. Let's come out of Settlement Generator. Go to Story Generator. Again, if you're looking for bounties and contracts, which you can often be, epic adventures, relics, simple side quests. Simple side quests, let's go with that. I need some inspiration. A noble, someone for a wide variety of potential reasons has a high standing in society. They might have attained great wealth, be a powerful spellcaster or renowned warrior. Action needs to sneak through. The party and perhaps the actor must get through the subject without being spotted. The subject's being a haunted location. The intent, to harvest crafting supplies. The development, but they are walking into a trap. Maybe I don't like the development. Reroll. But somebody wants to stop them, and you can expand that information and even have variants. It's kind of like a roll table. Very much like a roll table, but you have more control over it. And as far as I'm aware, you can save what you like to have to one side. If I'm looking, let's say, forest. I need a forest monster. I've got a construct that tracks. He's a leader, has enchanted magic, and I don't know what virulent means. Potential virus, disease, parasite. What is the construct? It just says construct. Variant, stone golem. Thank you for giving me that help. The creature is tracking something through the woodland. See, this is an easy way to fill in gaps, especially with hoards and stuff. So if I'm filling out a hoard, treasure trove, what challenge rating are there? They're 5 to 8. Roll table, yes. Now you can pick obviously out of these and you can roll a d12 to basically highlight one of these or search again and do all this behind your screen or pre-game, but you can, look pretty professional by having these at your disposal. Traps. Interact with bait, you touch your corpse, it transfers slime. Keep re-rolling and different things come up. Elements of inspiration. Hills. What do we find? A solitary knight in dented armour roams the hills, searching for a lost cause or redemption. They hunt a monster rumoured to lair in a hidden valley. Okay, let's say I've met him, next person. Mysterious sinkhole. This is the sort of thing I like, that's not really encounter and not really character. It's just stuff. A buried temple, a monstrous nest. I mean, you could use all these in one session, say those are my 4 scenes for today. Shifting ground. It's all you need. It's not like overly detailed for you to remember. It's enough to make you go, yeah, I've got it. Critical rolls. Critical fails. Again, embarrassing. Draw again. Shameful. This is just critical players. Knave to the chops. Double damage. Yeah? Crafting compendium. Oh yeah, because this is from their crafting books, which is a little bit more involved. Wandering monsters in a dungeon. Twisting, writhing serpents. Poisonous snakes. Search again. Abyssal denizens. An audio player is one of the latest things added. Here we go. You get the idea. Ambient. Cool, what else is there? Weather. Now I've talked before about apps that do weather and sound effects. And roll tables are all over, but it's all in the one app. And I know that they're getting third-party stuff, you know, your Ryoko's guide and Heliana's guide, a load of them. And it'll just keep expanding. Now, it comes with subscription plans. And when you subscribe, it unlocks everything that they have. And so I'm going to come back to this later when they've added more things. But this is our first toe dip into Oracle RPG. Let me know what you think.